Vanderbilt won the toss and deferred. Steve Sarkisian elected to receive the opening kickoff, and it's a touchback from Brock Taylor. Facing a very solid Vanderbilt defense. Manning comes out slinging to Ryan Wingo. Down the far sideline. He's going to go all the way. On the first play of the game, 75 yards and a Texas touchdown.
Job by Arch Manning recognizing the pressure that's coming off the edge. It's also a terrific job on the outside, the way it's blocked. And then all Wingo has to do is beat Patterson, the linebacker, who's working from inside out. He makes a miss, and he's out the gate. Hurd takes a poor angle, and nobody's going to catch him. Just an outstanding start for the Longhorns.
Couple of fatal missed tackles for the Vanderbilt defense. Last week in Starkville, Texas scored on an Arch Manning run less than 2 minutes into the game, which was set up on a Cedric Alexander opens as the running back. They start with a pass out to the perimeter. Alexander powers ahead for the first down. As a running back, Pavia, their leading rusher in total. Colin Simmons, the pressure. And Texas has the ball inside the 30.
By Colin Simmons at the end of the line of scrimmage. He's watching in the backfield the whole way, and the mesh happens so quickly. The read from Pavia happens so fast that he can't quite get it up into the belly. Instead, it's out away from his body where Simmons can swat it with that right arm and dislodge the football.
And the Horns in business at the Commodores 29. It's a flea flicker. Ryan Niblett. And that one is good inside the right upright. Short set, plenty of time, takes off running with some room, and a first down. Missouri's ball control. They played 45 snaps. Now wide it goes. McKylan Young up and over, but with a first down across midfield. 17-yard gain. Young had a huge play last week, an 80-yard touchdown. Biggest play of the game in that win against Missouri. Out of the pistol. Young again, chopped down at the 42-yard line. Texas went on to the college football playoff, the only team that's been in the college football playoff each of the last 2 years. Out wide to Wingo, and why not?
Right hand being looked at.
Now it's out to Emmett Mosley. He got hit pretty hard, stayed on his feet for an additional yard. CJ come from behind win that saved their season. Wisner escaped. C.J. Hurd behind the line of scrimmage. They had a chance to drop it for a loss. Instead, it goes to the 50-yard line for a 13-yard gain and a first down.
And those two should be one of the best duos in the SEC. It's just with various injuries, they've never been at full strength all season.
Manning, plenty of time, throws it out wide to the 43-yard line. Connor Robertson starting at center. Cole Hudson has moved to left guard. They gave Manning enough time to fire it to DeAndre Moore. Again, shaky tackling by the Vanderbilt Commodores. C.J. Baxter now in at running back. Another missed tackle, another run down the sideline. Parker Livingston. Baxter again, swung down shy of the 10. Baxter, some good push by that offensive line.
Your floor is a lot higher with Hudson at guard and Robertson at center.
Manning Lots of running room should he decide to do it. Waits for somebody to get open, and it's a touchdown. C.J. Baxter.
This is where Arch Manning has grown the most. Poise and patience. Takes his time, threatens the line of scrimmage, keeps his eyes downfield, and finds Baxter on the scramble drill. And what a start for the Longhorns.
I think there's plenty of time for them to continue to play their game. They just need to play it better. Still in the first quarter. Pavia on the run, caught far sideline. Junior Sherrill. That was the frustration last week against Missouri. Tigers had the upper edge along the line of scrimmage. Wide open receiver, Richie Hoskins. The former walk-on, now a team captain.
In all three phases. So we need to kind of hit the reset button here and just play our game. I mean, tackle better on defense, obviously, and offensively protect the ball.
Alexander gets sent in motion wide to the left. Pavia, quick strike for a first down. Beautiful throw. 3-point Longhorn win, but Sherrill had 5 catches and a touchdown against the Horns. Alexander trying to turn the corner. Kylan Young, the running back. He stays in the block with pressure coming from the corner. Pavia could not escape. If he had managed to get away from Trey Moore, he had a lot of running room. But Moore made a huge tackle, and Clark Lee sends the field goal team on.
This is a great job by Moore on the end of the line of scrimmage. Watch how quickly he gets upfield, and then immediately.
Here's Brock Taylor, who's 7 for 7 this year. He's made 18 in a row. This is from 44. That's a gimme. Even you would have given him that one.
Things have become unglued from a penalty standpoint.
Wisner. First down across the 45-yard line. Molly McGrath says she can't even find him on the sideline. That's a big loss for the Horns. Arch Manning slides down. It's hard. He's such a competitor. Here comes a blitz. They have a screen set up against it. Wisner down the sideline.
Rinaldi's usually a specialist with the pass rush.
Good cut by Wisner, and then a tough end of the run to overtime to win at Kentucky and at Mississippi State. Emmett Mosley, the Stanford transfer, with another first down on another well-thrown ball.
And it's an easy throw for Arch.
You fake the throw out wide, then he decided to go ahead and throw it to Dalen McCutcheon. And he's out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. First and goal. Wisner, blockers out in front, touchdown.
And this time it's Quintrevion Wisner, perfectly blocked up front. Somersaults over the goal line, and a dream start offensively for the Horns.
7 minutes to go in the half. A lot of work for Pavia and the Commodores to do. It starts with a 15-yard play to Trey Richardson in program history. But obviously not going well today in Austin. Pavia had some time, ran out of it, takes the check down. Young. Gabe Fisher moved into the backfield. It's a play fake, and Fisher's the receiver. That's his first catch of the year. Nearing 4 minutes to go in the half. Full complement of 3 timeouts for each team. Design rollout away from that pressure for Pavia. Good run after the catch. Eli Stowers.
Motion Stowers down and work him.
Pavia. Caught. First down. It is Stowers. One of the best tight ends in America. All kinds of trickery. They're not fooled. And Pavia's taken down again. Anthony Hill this time. The 3rd Texas sack.
And this is impossible here. You have one of the best linebackers in America.
Vanderbilt had given up only 7 sacks all season entering today, tied with A&M for the fewest in the conference and 11th fewest in the country. Junior Sherrill. Pavia down the middle and caught, and a touchdown. Eli Stowers. Out of 100,000 plus here in Austin.
And this is just really poorly lined up initially. If you look at T'Anthony Smith, he's shaded to the two-man side, which look at all the space you have between him and the next closest underneath defender. I mean, Stowers can work right up the middle. Pavia does a good job of acknowledging how much space there is, gets it out really quickly, hits Stowers, who does a great job after the catch. That was just poor alignment in the pre-snap, which is probably a big reason why Sarkisian was so frustrated on the sideline.
We talked about the interesting history of these programs of the quarterbacks, and it's quite a past and present that Diego Pavia and Eli Stowers have together.
So they have got to make adjustments offensively to become quicker. The operation needs to be faster.
Mason Shipley kicks off. Trey Richardson brings it back down the sideline. Cuts the third down distance in half. Pavia tried to escape and could not. Brad Spence there again for the Longhorn defense. And that's been in evidence late last week and again here today. Wisner, again, some poor tackling by the Vanderbilt defense, predicting the Heisman Trophy race before the season starts. He's fallen completely off the board. He's on target again. He might be reigniting candidacy with this performance. DeAndre Moore the catch, and they're inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
He is really seeing the defense well today. He sees the corner down squat on the underneath. He knows he has the corner route to DeAndre Moore. He puts it right over the top. It's a well-timed throw from Arch, and he's just picking up right.
Baxter in at running back. Manning faked it to him. Hit as he throws. Touchdown. Emmett Mosley.
You force a 3 and out, and their quarterback leads a 93-yard drive in 5 minutes to extend your lead on a perfect throw. And Steve Sarkisian, he's got Arch Manning playing like his uncles after all.
Vanderbilt's second possession. First one started with a couple of drop passes. Cedric Alexander gets 4. Here's Molly. Well, it's back-to-back excellent performances. There's a blitz from deep, and Pavia ran past it. The ball and stop the run. You have a chance to have a really good team. They haven't been able to run it today against a great Texas rush defense. Pavia. That needs to be a flag. Pavia weaving around. Pavia goes down. Ethan Burke. Pressure from Simmons. That's been a... Ryan Niblick goes in motion. Wisner, nice cut. First down. C.J. Hurd made the tackle at the 35-yard line of Vanderbilt. And the Horns are on the move again. 13 on that run.
And this is the Quintrevion Wisner we expected to see this year. He is so sudden. Boom, right there. Puts that right foot in the ground.
Wisner. Stopped by Brian Longwell. One of the reasons Pavia had to step back was they continue with all that faking that takes time. Here's Wisner on 3rd and 1. He's yanked down inside the 20. He was the leading rusher in their win in Nashville last year. Trying to turn the corner here. There is a flag down. 37-yard try for Mason Shipley. That's good. And it's been a rousing success in front of the home crowd since the first play from scrimmage and Texas scored. Diego Pavia down by 24 points now. You know, he's going to fight all the way to the end. And that pass batted in the air and caught by an offensive lineman. Trey Moore deflected it, and it was caught by Chase Mitchell, the right guard, for a 5-yard loss.
This Texas defensive line
using a lot of the play clock, down by 3 scores, 3-8s, and then the play they ran didn't go very well. Pavia dodged the rush from Moore. Now Moore trying to get him from behind. Good play by Diego to get to the 30-yard line to lead the Commodores. A.J. Newberry, the running back. Pavia takes off running. Pavia is going all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. But a nice drive led by Pavia. 25-yard touchdown, 5-minute drive. And a lot of football still to go. Quintrevion Wisner across the 40. Always considered him a man of good judgment and taste. He said when he was doing those SEC games on CBS for all those years, and you were winning all those games, you were one of his all-time favorites to talk to in the production. Out of high school, no scholarship offers. Walked on at Oklahoma State, Texas State. Finally became their kicker. Became one of the best in the country. And
I think it was a touchdown.
It was a catch in the end zone, it seemed.
Confirmed catch.
It was artistry in terms of camera work. A nice sunny day back then.
Beautiful.
A little cloudy now. Diego Pavia letting one fly. Busted coverage. This is going to be a touchdown for Eli Stowers. 67 yards. And he's run for 52, and he would have had 82, but they've taken 30 yards off the total because of the sacks. To the goal line, ball extended, did not get there. Junior Sherrill reached for the pylon.
This is a great throw, perfect. Progressive pylon cam shows you. Let's watch the ball extend.
No, sir.
Ooh, looks like it was short from that angle.
Just, nope, didn't get there. Great play by Gilbo.
Great play. Just inches short.
So now the question I would ask you, Mr. McElroy. Boy, bonus time.
That play is now under video review.
Oh, boy, it just. Here's Baxter again. Offensive line communicating to center Jordan White, doing some gesturing. They were overloaded to the offensive line's right, and they get another sack from that spot from Ethan Burke.
By Colin Simmons and company. They'll line up everybody to the left, which will give Colin Simmons a ton of opportunity to the right.
Pavia got a good block from Alexander in the end zone. There's a wide open receiver, a lot of dancing, and he still got the first down. Junior. From their 23, down by 10, a minute 50 to go. Pavia, another open receiver. Junior Sherrill to midfield. 40 seconds to go. Pavia needs to get rid of it. Does. Back in the end zone. Touchdown. My goodness. Richie Hoskins. Many friends and loved ones.
A notable omission along the defensive line for the Texas Longhorns. There is no Colin Simmons. So Pavia knows he has a little extra time. He knows he can buy time and work to his right and find a guy in the back of the end zone. So a notable absence there for the Texas defensive line without an All-American on the field in an obvious passing situation, and Pavia took advantage.
In the end, Steve Sarkisian's team hangs on for its 4th straight win in conference play. They go to 7-2 overall, 4-1 in the SEC. And Vanderbilt now also 7-2.